Minnesotans of all ages had the opportunity to receive natural resource education at the 27th Annual Aitkin County Rivers and Lakes Fair this past weekend. Arranged through the Aitkin Soil and Water Conservation District and numerous other organizations, reporter Miles Walker has a story in this week's Northwoods Experience.
Many showed up to share their knowledge with the attendees for the Aitkin County Rivers and Lakes Fair, including University of Minnesota Extension Forest Regeneration Regional Extension Educator Kira Pollock.
Currently in Minnesota, we have a need for tree seedlings that exceeds what we have access to in number of seedlings, in the species that people are interested in, and where those seedlings come from.
U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service wildlife biologist of the Migratory Bird Program, Chris Spaeth.
75% of birds in North America are migratory, and at this time they're vulnerable, right? Because they're moving and we know there's a lot of hazards out there for them. 1 billion birds die from collisions with glass in the U.S. and Canada every year.
As well as Long Lake Conservation Center naturalist Katie Murphy.
I have heard stories that some of the best fishing is over some of these big mussel beds because they create a good habitat for all the stuff that fish like to eat. And who likes to eat fish? Us. So it works out in the end. These guys are also really important water quality indicators.
Bringing individuals and resource specialists together, creating a respect and concern for natural resources, and promoting stewardship through wise management of said resources is what the Rivers and Lakes Fair is built on, while also providing a stimulating and enjoyable setting.
We had some teenagers come who have been coming since they were children, and they told us kind of how the Rivers and Lakes Fairs has impacted their lives since they were young. They've spoken about issues they found out at the Rivers and Lakes Fair in community projects and school projects, and they've kind of grown up aware of what's going on with our natural resources.
The River and Lakes Fair not only adheres to its original mission outlined back in 1997, addressing a need to expand understanding on water quality impacts, it also goes hand in hand with the Aitkin Soil and Water Conservation District's purpose, working with others to achieve sound management of our natural resources.
Water is something that affects us all, and if we pollute in one area, it's going to pollute everywhere. We are the headwaters for the Mississippi River. It's just really important that we instill stewardship into this next generation to care for water, as it is a resource that will never go away and we will always need.
Reporting in Aitkin with this week's Northwoods Experience, Miles Walker, Lakeland News.
The Aitkin Soil and Water Conservation District will next be in attendance for the Aitkin County Fair from July 9th through July 12th.
Northwoods Experience is sponsored in part by LVI Supply, providing the Bemidji area with industrial products and equipment sales and service. More info at 218-444-3930 or lvisupply.com. Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.